Hey everybody, I came across the coolest podcast. I think it's pretty cool. And I wanted to share it with you all. And yes, I'm in my bathing suit. I live in Florida. It's really hot out there. I don't know what the temperature is. And so I'm allowed to hang out in my bathing suit. I'm going to get out to the beach eventually. So my name is Chrissy Blevio. I'm a busy mom and an entrepreneur. And I was listening to a podcast today. And it was really, really cool, okay? This guy wrote a book. His latest book is Hack Your Brain. His name is Dave Asprey, or Asprey, A-S-P-R-E-Y. He's a Silicon Valley, like, computer hacker, geek type guy. But he needed to lose weight. So, and it was a struggle for him. He needed to lose 100 pounds. So he said, well, I can, hack all these really complex computer systems. Why don't I just hack my body system? So he decided to look at his body and the systems the same way he would just, go through a computer system. So what I thought was so interesting was that when he did that, he found that a high-fat diet, now I've been talking about the keto diet. I've lost 34, actually a little more now, than 34 pounds doing the keto diet. Is a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carb diet. But I thought it was so cool that this computer geek, this guy, right? It's not what you think of, when you think of dieting and everything. What you think about as ladies, it's the ladies who are always talking about that. This computer geek took a scientific, computer, geek type look or perspective, hacked his body systems, and found that a high-fat diet is the best for your health, for weight loss, for energy, and for brain function. And his big thing today was talking about, he talked about his weight loss and everything, but he was talking about hacking your brain. And he's looking at food as a way to increase your health and even, your brain function and your energy. And it is true. And who is it that said, your food is your medicine? So I just thought it was really cool that a computer geek from Silicon Valley kind of came to that conclusion that a high-fat diet is good for you. And it was really interesting to listen to him because he gets right down into the nitty-gritty. And it is interesting, even if you're not like a person who's into science. He talks about body systems, cells. He talks about things on a cellular level. Then he talks about mitochondria. Now, I think we're going to be hearing a lot more about mitochondria. Don't even ask me what that is. I think they live in your cells. But they have... Hi, Greg. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Your mitochondria has a lot to do with your health, and it has a lot to do with aging. So I think that we're going to be hearing... I started hearing that. Dr. Oz had a book about health years ago. I read that. And he had a lot of information on mitochondria. And then I've been hearing it. And I think we're going to find that... Hello, Karina. Thanks for joining me. I think we're going to find that mitochondria is really important, whatever it is, in our body. And he says, this guy, Dave Asprey, says we have more of them than cells we have in our body. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm going to do a screenshot of the podcast and put it in the comments, because if you're not listening to podcasts yet, I hope you at least downloaded a free podcast app. But this podcast is some kind of I think it's called Life Hack. And it's just full of all sorts of different information, diets, anything to do with life in general. So I'll put that in the comments. Oh, yes, yeah, Karina, you are a bit of a computer geek. You will appreciate this guy. Even if you're not a geek, I think a lot of people will find this very interesting. So anyway, yes, the high-fat diet. I've been talking about the high-fat diet. Now, we have a group of wonderful, beautiful ladies that starts today. It's a 30-day group. It ends on the first day of summer. We all have our own personal goals that we want to reach before the first day of summer. Some of us are weight loss, some of it is fitness, or a combination of both, or maybe just to eat healthy for 30 days straight. Whatever the goal, whatever your health goal is, we are exploring low-carb, high-fat diets in this group. We are also using Thrive products to enhance our experience, and we're going to learn more about that. So if you would like to, and I don't know who would say no to this, if you would like to feel better, 30 days from Monday. It officially starts Monday, but it closes tonight. If you would like to feel better by the first day of summer, why don't you join us? It's a great group of ladies. We're going to have a lot of fun together, and we're going to help each other. We're going to really rock some goals here. We are going to reach our goals, and we're all going to be looking and feeling great by the first day of summer. You should join us. You'd be crazy not to. Anyway, if you like this information, please share my video, tag a friend, like my video, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Have you tried a high-fat diet before? Or are you still doing the, like the low-fat thing? I did that, and you starve, and quite frankly, I was pretty grouchy. So I am totally satiated on this diet. I'm very satisfied, not hungry. So this is what caught my ear with this guy was they were making fun of him because he drinks bulletproof coffee. So, I drink bulletproof coffee every morning. A tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon of coconut oil in a blender with 2 cups of strong coffee, a little Splenda. Yes, I use Splenda. And it is better than anything you'll get at Starbucks. My son he's been making fun of me for months until he tried it. He tried it yesterday, and he is down with bulletproof coffee now. He loved it. So anyway, share, like, all that jazz. And if you're interested in the group, please private message me. I'd love to have you join us. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're all going to be looking great by the first day of summer. Talk to you later. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Bye.